trying to test my volume a bit here because I've got my mic set up, but I'm not sure if it's working properly.
It is. Let me turn it up a little bit. All right.
All right.
Try it again.
I'll try it again.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
All right. I'm standing up, not sitting down. Don't have my knee to my chest. It's all right.
This is important because God forbid. So, I'll turn my camera on so you can actually see me, and because the stream is always going to be a little bit behind. Do you want to see me a little something? See where we're at?
Yeah, I got a few things I could try out. I'm currently trying to work on Music of the Night,
Okay.
which I've picked up again after like 20 years. So I figured, might as well give it a try.
How
Because
appropriate.
I saw the thumbnail for the stream, so
Yeah.
I figured, oh, why not?
Yeah.
And I could also give Music Box of Fate a shot, of course. I'm not going to hit the high C. That's
Yeah,
just, I mean,
Yeah.
no.
No, not happening. I feel that. I know this. Whichever one you want to pick, just go with it, and let's hear a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Music Box of Fate. Let me see if I can get the sound working for myself, so I at least have a bit of guidance. Let's see. All right. Endless night. Sorry, that's way too high. Alone and afraid. Round it would play the music box of fate. Then one day, when every melody had been played, through your voice, my world was found.
Okay.
Empty.
Hey, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, your vowels are good. So that's the good news. Your exhales it's too much breath. Okay. Particularly in your serratus. Right. Let me show you what that muscle is.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to discombobulate Bill again. I'm going to call him Bill.
All right.
All right. This muscle is tight for you. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of a way to do this because if I have you do this, it's not going to be great for you. If you can give yourself like a hug to where your hands are in this spot, and let your like elbows hang and stuff like that. Okay.
All right.
And then try to breathe into your serratus muscle. And let me also switch the camera here. Make sure you're not on stream. Out of respect. Unless you want to be on stream.
It's all right if it helps. That's fine.
All right. Let's do that. Just so you are aware, I do post these videos on the second channel. You cool with that?
I'm all right. Yep.
All right.
That's fine.
Thank you. It'll help with people. I forgot how to pop this out. There's another problem, but here we are. Screw it. Here we go. Boosh. Yes.
All right.
And collab. And voila.
All right.
Okay. Now, did you? I don't think I had Z anatomy up when I was showing you. So let me bring that up. So you can see the serratus. Oh, I did. Okay. Right? Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was up. You're trying to find where to find.
Yeah. So, like, let me get up a little bit so I can show you better. So the problem with this is that your chest's going to collapse a little bit. So try to do it in a way where you can let your arms kind of like hang a little bit and be as relaxed as you can. Your biceps are going to need to engage just to hold the position. But for now, make sure that your hands are, so it's not your lats. The serratus is like, goes this way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's just below the shoulder blades, or?
It's not below the shoulder blade. So if it's, this is my lat here, and it's under here. It's like underneath the shoulder girdle here. So if you go to your pit and then go down just a little bit, okay? And it'll be like a little lumpy right near your rib cage, like a little mound of like flesh.
Oh yeah, I think I've got it here. I've got my
that's it.
shoulder blade here, and then there's the
Yep, you got it. So do that on both sides for me. So just like give yourself a nice little hug, you know? We're tenors over here.
Should I
your hands are going to be on it. So that
so
you
I should
feel
it, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Breathe into those.
Trying to find it. Maybe it's better with one hand for me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you're doing that, too, make sure you breathe in such that your lower back and your stomach moves, so that you're not like, right?
I'm trying to find it here. It's just a tricky one.
A little bit. So,
Oh yeah, I've got it here.
nice. When you inhale and exhale, try not to stop, because here's what happens when you stop in the midst of that cycle.
Oh yeah.
Let's get decapitated Bill back. Oops, he's home. Okay. So this is decapitated Bill. He makes a return. When you hold your breath, what's happening is your vocal folds are closing.
Mm-hmm.
And it can create also, like, your false folds can also end up kind of coming in here. And we don't want our false folds coming in. Okay? Mm-hmm. Not for this genre of music. You know, if I were doing like metal, if I were doing, then I want false folds. We don't want them here. Okay?
So, yeah, that's where I've got my my singing roots from the last 20 years have been metal, so that's
yeah.
Not
in which case, are you a coffee guy or a tea guy? Do you like either?
I'm normally a coffee guy. At the moment, I'm a tea guy. So
okay. So do you like the smell of either? Do you have that smell like in your bones?
The smell of coffee is my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the taste; it's about the smell.
It's the addiction. No, I get it. The smell of caffeine and neurochemical manipulation of my brain. So here's what I want you to do. Because you tell me you sing metal, and you probably are more used to having the false folds adducted. We need to abduct them, like we're an alien stealing a cow. So we're going to do that by just imagine you're smelling a cup of coffee in the morning, and again, put one hand on your serratus, and give that, like, close your eyes, really imagine the smell, like you're just soothing that addiction. You feel what's happening a little bit in your throat as you do that? It might take a few tries.
My throat.
Specifically, if you want to look at me right here.
It's like, I feel like it's opening up a bit there.
Yes, correct. So you can do that at will once you get the hang of it. Do you lift, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So your shoulders are a little tight. I see that as well. Yep. So we're going to do this, and I want you to kind of move around a little bit and stretch and get your pec minor stretched out. Because what could be happening is that your serratus is tight because you're compensating. You know where the pec minor is, right?
I'm not familiar with the English terms at all times. So
yeah. Right. I only speak American, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those ignorami. So this is the pec minor, okay?
Yeah.
So this is your pec major, pec minor. This is probably pretty tight for you if you're lifting a lot. It's tight for me, and I don't lift. Mm-hmm. I skip leg day. I'm embarrassment to my masculine genes. So yeah, get that in there, and we're going to do this combination, okay? So if I'm doing this, and I feel it in my pec minor, I can actually rotate even more, and I can actually get the serratus as well with this stretch. So see if you can figure that one out real quick. And I would put, well, you're good. Actually, if you want to put your hand on that so you can kind of feel a little bit better, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it out. I figured I'm moving it like this, but
yeah,
I think I've got it.
If your hand is behind your head too, it makes it much easier to stretch the pec minor at the same time you're getting the serratus, because the elbow can go back without torquing your shoulder or anything like that.
I think I've got the movement there.
Good.
Just not sure what to do with it yet.
So the reason why we're doing this is that, let me bring the anatomy back up. The lungs have no structure of their own. Okay. So what happens is that they're attached through the membrane to the diaphragm. This works whether or not you want it to. If you're not breathing with your diaphragm, it's because you're dead. Okay, so diaphragmatic breathing is just called breathing. It's ridiculous. I have a whole rant about this. I'll spare you. Okay, and then it's also attached to the rib cage. However, to make room for all of that, basically everything in the torso can kind of expand, or should expand. If it doesn't, it's like a rubber band around a balloon. So in opera, we want control. We want to suspend our rib cage. We don't want a lot of breath, because if we do, the false folds come in. Okay, we have to do it such that, and this is not quite how it works, but for simplification, we're going to say that this is how it works. Smaller, easier to move, and bring forward with what's called the Bernoulli effect. Okay, so if I blow through these, they come together. Okay, We want these to come together. We do not want these to come together, right?
Yep.
So you can contract them, or sorry, abduct them with that coffee thing that I showed you. However, if your exhale is too forceful, they will come back together. So we have to make sure that this rubber band, well, like all like, I don't know, like 90 plus of them, all around your rib cage and into your hip muscles as well. Like it goes into like, yeah, the whole abdominal wall, everything around the rib cage is of particular consequences, which like, well, that's why we're focused on this and the serratus first, but you also have some tension in your hips and in your abdominal wall. Okay. But because these are right around the rib cage, that's kind of what we're focusing on. Okay.
All right.
So we need those to be relaxed. And so that's why I was having you stretch them. And then we need your false folds to be able to retract. Here's the thing. You know the idea now, but you have to build the coordination. So
Yeah.
now that I've stopped you in your tracks from doing it, after you figured it out, I'm going to do the mean thing, which is I'm going to make you remember how to do it again. So find your serratus, find your pec minor, and start doing the stretches again. And retract your false folds all the while. And as you're doing this, try to discover it. Try to listen to your body. Don't like treat this like it's a task to be willed upon you. Like key into your body. Yeah.
Trying to find where to get the exact movement going. I've got it there, I think. Now the coffee. And now to think about how to move that without the exact stretch there.
Yeah, without like all your hands and everywhere like that. Ideally, you can just move it because you do exercise. Like the problem, I used to powerlift. I never sang worse than when I was doing a combination of powerlifting and Pilates. I also didn't stretch, so I kind of was asking for it. But like the flexibility of these muscles is a big deal. I can give you more of a catch-all. I can't do it right now because it involves me being on the floor. Something called a twist. And that'll really help stretch you out. Because exercise is important. I don't want you to not exercise, but you do have to account for that. You're going to have to stretch more than a lot of other people. I do as well, by the way, as a former fitness instructor. Like I spend 2 hours stretching. Yeah, you don't have to do it that much. I'm spending 2 hours because I have no chill and I want results. And it's been a while since I've done it, so you don't have to make that much time for it. 15 minutes is probably fine.
Just stretching it. I don't think do some stretching before exercise, but I generally don't stretch before singing. So that's
for you, it's going to be particularly important, right? Because like you have muscles that move your muscles. Like you sort of swole, right? Like if Terrence were in the room, I would feel self-conscious. But stretching is going to be a big deal for you. All right. So see if you can feel like the expansion of the rib cage. Don't worry too much about the serratus specifically. If it's in the way, take notice.
Let's see. I think I've got it here. Now I'm not using it at all.
Do you remember my spiel about myelin by chance?
Myelin?
Myelin. Let me bring that out as well. One moment as I flashbang myself. All right, this is myelin. It's a fatty sheath around your neurons. This increases the rate of transmission, if you will. That's a terrible way to put it. If there's anybody who actually knows what they were doing in that field, they probably cringe and died a little inside with that explanation. But for the most part, we can think of it that way. To build this, you interrupt forgetting, which is to say, you get used to a thing. I give you one of my spiels. You kind of like, wait, what was I doing again? And then I make you do it again, and then you build myelin. So go ahead and try to find your serratus just by breathing now.
Well, let's check if I found it.
Yeah. That's what that's there for. Yeah.
I tend to just use my diaphragm instead.
So, okay, now I got to give you the spiel, right? Okay, the diaphragm will work every time, always. Oh yeah. Unless you're dead. Okay. So you don't have to worry. It has no nerve endings. Also, by the way, you can't feel this thing. You don't know it exists. It works whether or not you want it to. So we have to work on what's tangible. So that has to do with what we're working on. So trust that it's working because you seem alive.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think I've got the muscle set. It's just I'm not quite sure how to. At least the. It's tricky.
It is. I mean, dude, like you're swole as shit. like your muscles are large and probably like not stretched out, right? So it's going to be tricky. Like I said, I'm going to give you something. I'll send it to you after. I think I might have it somewhere. There's like a twisting exercise that will like use your joints as a way to kind of like stretch your whole kick caboodle out. It's really time effective.
All right.
So
Sounds promising at least.
yeah, I mean I like it. And I'm always right. No, it's a good one. So with that done, let's start making a sound on a note, right? So cue into your breathing, do that first, kind of get cozy with it, tract your false folds, get cozy with that. Once you feel cozy with, what's up?
Smell the coffee.
I smell the coffee. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah. Once you feel cozy with both, start making a sound. And remember to exhale gently.
Oh, gentle.
Gentle. Yeah, gentle.
Oh.
So that's actually a bigger sound because you have more resonance. Now here's the thing that's happening is your soft palate's going down a little bit. So I'm going to have you switch the vowel. Instead of oh, I'm going to have you ah. That's bright and obnoxious, I know. Ah. Yeah. Make sure that when you're doing it, you're not like assuming the position. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah. So now breathing, false folds. There you go. Did you feel the difference between that one and the one you did previous?
I feel less breathy, or I have to call it.
So the first one had more overtones.
More.
The second one did not. So take your time with, again, lock in the breathing, get comfortable, smelling the coffee, the false folds, get comfortable. Then play around with different move your jaw, you can do whatever. But we got to get you out of this idea that there's an assuming of the position, okay? Nice.
Now I'm doing the but I'm kind of getting there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Try again.
This time,
trying to get an idea of what my chest is doing.
Sure, I love it. No, I love that. I love that you're paying attention to it. Yeah, dope. In which case, I'm going to let you cook, man. Play around a little bit, and yeah, if you're trying to figure out your chest and all that stuff, absolutely, that is the way to do it. So now do it on an NG, like singing.
Singing.
I want you to where your tongue meets the roof of your mouth. That's your soft palate, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing your vowel, like see what's happening with that soft palate.
Not really feeling it. At least I'm not noticing it properly, I think.
It'll take maybe some time.
Right.
The other one is, I'm not sure, it seems like folks in the EU are having a hard time getting plastic straws.
Yes, I was looking for them in the store.
Like, on one hand, a noble endeavor from y'all. Also, I guess maybe metal straws would work. Cleaning them is a bit of a pain. But it'll be harder to get like something like this tiny. I don't think you'll need something this tiny. Mm-hmm. But like a tinier metal straw, not a coffee stirrer like this, would help you with the soft palate thing, as well as the gentle breath thing. So, let's, on an vowel, on the so do the breathing, false folds the only on the sound do I want you to sing Music Box of Fate, and remember that exhale has to be gentle. That said, by the way, and I want to put this in, because you like singing metal, that much breath pressure, if I go back to Z Anatomy here, bringing these together is actually kind of the goal in metal. So when you go back, if you go back to singing metal. What I'm showing you now is not what you want to do, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to unlearn or forget what you came here with today. I want you to make a choice. I want you to be able to turn it on and off, okay?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get a hang of, just get a feel. I mean, I can sing, I can scream loudly, and that's great and all when I'm playing with the band. But
yeah, it's a cool. I can't do that.
Kind of want to do. I want to do something a bit more sensitive with my voice, maybe to qualify.
Sure. Yeah. No, I love that.
So I'm looking a bit more into it. Then again, I do like powerful voice, so that's why opera does kind of attract me a bit as well.
Yeah.
Just because the figure you're using your voice to, well, basically it was designed to just go over crowds of thousands of people, of course,
Yeah.
over entire orchestras, which is a very interesting thing for me as well. I mean, metal is fun, but that's a different way of being loud.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, I mean, I think opera's the bee's knees. I mean, I like being loud and projecting over a lot of people because I'm an attention whore. Tenor, as we've established. But yeah, no, I have a lot of respect for metal vocalists. It's a very different thing. So, but being able to switch between the two is also like artistically kind of awesome because contrast, I think, is always like a really good idea. It's a dramatic decision pretty much every time. You can go from to I like me some Nightwish.
Definitely my favorite, at least the band that got me back to singing. So that's
nice. And incidentally, they did a Phantom thing a while ago.
Yes, and that's how I rolled into musical theater. So.
Oh, really? That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was Dark Chest of Wonders what got me hooked on that band. That's old school. Yeah.
2004. Yeah, we're the same age. That's bound to have grown up with it. That's the 2004 album, I think. So.
Okay.
All right. We've got the I guess you just go a cappella here. Otherwise, that's just gonna distract me.
Yeah. We're not going to be on time here, because you want to be able to play with it.
Yeah.
So you can get your first few notes, and then again, stack the layers one at a time, breathing, false folds, and then sing it. Take your time on each. There's no timeline. There's no deadline here. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to find the first part here. Go with the folds.
Okay. It's
I had it for a while, then I'm not sure if it was because it was getting louder.
A little bit. So as we go up, we need less air, right? So there's two things. One, you got a little bit of jaw tension. So you're doing ah. So do it again and feel, these muscles right here. So if you go in front of your ear, just the ones that bite down.
Yeah.
And this time, I want you to do owie, owie, owie. Okay? Because
owie, owie, owie.
Yeah. So the reason we were doing is I wanted you to lift your soft palate, but you got to be able to do that on all the vowels. So right? So play around with all those vowels. Jaw tension.
Owie, 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 owie.
Pretty quick to pick this up. Nice. Here's another hint too. Pinch and unpinch your nose as you're going through those vowels, and you're going to find when your soft palate droops, the sound will change. Yeah, if your soft palate is lifted, pinching your nose will not change your perception of the sound. If your soft palate is down, it will definitely change.
It will go through the sort of making sure to avoid the nasal cavities completely there.
Yes,
which makes sense.
Yes, though. By the way, you picked that up really quick. I was expecting your other vowels to droop the palate, but it didn't. So it makes me think that this really is more of an excess breath problem, which is good. It means you're less you're doing most things correctly, which is nice. So, but just so you have that feedback, you can just pinch and unpinch your nose as you go through those vowels.
Ow, ow, ow. Let me get the rest back again, otherwise I'm
Yeah.
steps.
Yep. It's a lot of this, yeah.
Let's see if we can get. And now we're just gonna dive. Anyway. No, forgetting the chest there.
I'm glad you're picking it up, man. You're quick.
Ow, 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 This is gonna be the hardest one.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Ow, 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 I got a little bit of
Yep.
pressure there still. Let's see.
Definitely remember that is a really nice tool. Yeah, so if you lose it, that's your tool. Okay?
Back to the
Yeah.
Ow, ow. The breath again. It's got to be a bit of an. It's good to have a few markers to remind me.
Yeah. I mean, luckily you'll have the video too.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Means I can see what I've been doing.
Exactly. Yeah. And you'll get to hear it, and you'll kind of see the difference. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Let's try the first note. What is the first word? Endless night, I think is this, right?
Yeah.
So go from so you can go to endless. And also, Agent, in terms of the different vowels in different languages, like umlauts and stuff like that, like those involve lowering the soft palate. Not what we're trying to do here, but like, yeah. If you can figure this out, umlauts and like French nasals and stuff like that are all pretty much different permutations, as far as I understand. It's just going to be a matter of lifting or lowering the soft palate in those instances. So just answer that question.
Yeah, diphthongs or whatever they're called.
Diphthongs are just two vowels. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
couch.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah. And there's triphthongs and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. So just start with Endless Nights, but just go for the ow.
Yeah, endless.
No, don't forget.
And actually, by the way, if you can avoid the some people have a hard time with this. You seem to be quick on the pickup. If it doesn't work out, it's fine, but we can try it. Try to sing only the vowels on the first, like I. So you can think the consonants, but then just don't use your articulators.
Yeah. All right. Let's see it a shot. Breathing first. Got that here.
When you do your jaw thing, you can even dig into that muscle a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because it's tight. So is mine, by the way. So I know this problem quite well. Like really, if you go from like where your molars are with two fingers here, and really kind of like push at a diagonal, you can really, like this muscle is real strong. So don't be gentle with it. You can put quite a bit more pressure on that to give you that cue, because like it's real tight for you. Same with me. My evals are actually really problematic because of this muscle. So I have work to do on that one. Well, that actually feels
see
good.
if we can get the
Too much.
Too much.
You're doing. It's more like you're doing too much with your mouth. You're trying to like assume the position. Don't have a goal in mind with your mouth, with your face hole. It's more about discovery.
Yeah.
If you impose like, how long have you been alive?
That's 37 years.
So you've been using your mouth for 37 years. You might know a thing or two about how to use it. So don't like, just play with it. Trust yourself a little bit, okay? Don't be like, I'm going to do this now. Like, just kind of figure it out. Grow a relationship with your face hole. You know?
Let's give it a shot here.
Pinch your nose for me. More Watch. Look at my mouth when I say See how, like, I'm not. It's not. It's just cat. Right? Hat. Right.
Cat.
So this thing you're doing with the it's actually doing you less favors. So just keep it simple. Right. Yeah. So try it again with that.
Let's see if we can get back to the whole spiel.
Mhm.
Nice. I'm going for the nose there. I'm feeling it there. Let's not do that.
So the E, same thing that I was saying before. Say pizza for me.
Pizza.
All right. See how that E just E? Pizza. It's not E. Pizza. Yeah. Yeah. So in Alexander technique, there's like a saying, like, do nothing, then do less than nothing, right? Like I said, you have 37 years of using your face hole, right? So try to not like do, like, don't assume the position, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want you focused more on this muscle and the nose thing than like the I don't want you contracting. It's in the tongue. So this might help you. Your tongue can make every vowel sound. O and oo, I would argue your lips have some effect in, okay? The reason I'm telling you to feel your jaw is I want you to stop using it. O. Right? O and oo, yeah, sure, my lips move, but my jaw doesn't have to move to change vowels, okay?
Let's see. So I've got my vowels and then I, O, yeah, What's a different thing there?
Yeah, go from I. There you go. Now find Find F from there. Nice. Now it's the pitch. And listen, so out of habit. So this is what is called the attractor state, if you will. All right. We had a great sound going, and then you start like, oh, I'm gonna sing Music Box Fate now, and then you're gonna sing it like I've been practicing it, which is like, right? So and this is to be expected, by the way, right? We do the exercise, we find the thing, we do the song. It's a little bit better, right? Then we do the exercises, then we do the song, the exercise, and the song. This is why during the exercise, really important to be like, I think I know what my soft palate feels like. So when you go endless night, and you're like, oh, that's not what that should feel like. Endless night, right? So when you do the exercises, and you're doing this, I'm just making you stop so that I can force you to go through the pain of finding it all over again, because Mylan. But now I need to interrupt what I just forgot I was going to say. But it's just to be expected, right? and you do this already. Like when you said, I was so happy when you're like, well, hold on, Lesage. My chest is tight. I must correct this injustice. And you did it your own, right? So you're getting it, right? Let's move away from vowels a little bit. Let's go back to breathing and just the false folds. Okay.
I think I was for the false folds. I was thinking about the trick for yawning for a certain voice technique, but it's different.
It's not
Obvious.
the yawning thing is it helps some people. I find that it's usually doesn't do much. It does help some people. But I think it's better to isolate it because yawning is like a whole thing, right? Your soft palate and your thing. It's like it's a nice trick for some people, but like let's isolate your. The good nice thing about the coffee thing is it isolates the false folds. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the feeling that if I go for the yawn, I do a lot more than just the bit there. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I like getting people familiar with as much specificity and as much little detail as they can, so that when they run into a problem, they can identify it.
Yeah, because I think I've got the a better idea of the soft palate already, at least. So that's a good one. At least I'm trying to move my the soft palate, of course, in that case. Trying to move it while thinking about just that part now without the smelling, but the smelling trick helps quite a bit.
Yeah. No, that's one of my favorites. That was a big unlock for me.
Yeah, that should help quite a bit. All right, but we're talking about breath. Well, this is of course part of that.
Because your soft palate will also go down with excess breath, right? Your life will be made more difficult with excess breath, and that's also part of the habit that you built in with when you're practicing music box of fate, right? So we can do all the soft palate and false fold work we can, and then if your breath kicks in too hard, it doesn't matter, right? Your body will just adjust and respond, and yeah. So, and it's actually it's ideal because it protects you. So, yeah. So again, pay attention to your serratus, your pec minor. Let's go back to this, okay? And then once you're feeling good about that, soft palate, or not soft palate, false folds. Let me try and get an image of the soft palate for folks so they know what I'm talking about.
Soft palate.
It's also called your pharynx. Let me remove my face here. There we go. This. But like I said, you can go. Let me scroll down a little bit. So this can lift vertically, so it closes off your nasal passage. But also, there's kind of like these parts of it as well. So it's not just an up or down. There's a left and right. I think I actually have it in paint somewhere. Yeah, I'm demonstrating this in the first lesson I had today. All right.
I think I can. The side weight, I haven't. By just looking at the image, I've got an idea what my throat is doing if I'm trying to do that, at least.
The when you were doing that, that lifts the sides.
Yeah, that's
people feel all of that moving. If they're focused on it, Vastor, and they pay attention to it and they learn it, and like most vocal lessons is just going to be like helping people find physical familiarity with what is ideal or ergonomic. Oh, I mean, it depends on the genre. If you want to sound like Johnny Rotten, you're probably not going for ergonomics. So yeah. But with this tune, yeah, you need efficiency. It's a ball buster. So yeah. So breath, false folds. How you feeling mentally, by the way?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I've got a lot of things to keep in mind for. Hey, what can I do? What can I pay attention to?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, layer it one thing at a time. You'll get used to, and don't do like an hour block. It's not optimal, right? As we age, like time, I'm not sure if you got kids or something like that. That's I mean, even a job and having regular exercise, like it's just hard to find time. Luckily, what is optimal? Go to the bathroom. Morning coffee. 30 seconds. I'm paying attention. Go to the bathroom, 30 seconds of this, right? One of the things I used to do is at Trader Joe's, in between customers, I would switch what I was, so I'd talk to one customer with my false folds in a neutral position. I'd say, hey, how can I help you today? All that. And then I would talk to the next one like this, because I like to retry. I like the sound. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like something you can't just do it for 2 hours and every week and then hope that's enough. You have to do it half a minute here, half a minute there. Just find the time for that, because that's going to create the habit. That's going to create the myelin.
Yep. Interrupting, forgetting. Yep. So, let's God, if you can find, I don't know, plastic straws are in such demand, I guess. Metal straw works too. That'll help with the soft palate as well, because the back pressure is just going to kind of lift it for you. So, yeah.
You should be able to find one somewhere. At least metal should be doable. So.
Right.
I'll,
I've given you a lot. Do you have any questions?
Not really. I'm glad to basically just get a good technical lesson, because I've been singing, listening to music, doing stuff for the last 20 years without any feedback. So
sure.
This has all become, well, it's an automated engine, like you said. I've been using my mouth for 37 years, so yeah, it's gonna need some adjusting to get used to this. And that's, but I've got something to work on. I think I got a few things which I was simply not paying attention to at all, which is very nice.
Yeah, it's nice when the bits and bobs involved have names and you have an image, and you can isolate them and you can practice them in isolation. It's empowering. So as you go through this, so in the Discord and Singing Help, if you want to post some availability for next week or the week after, in between, feel free to at me in Singing Help with like recordings and stuff like that. If you have any questions, if you're like, hey, I'm not quite sure, I forgot a little bit about this, and obviously the video is going to be up on the second channel. Okay.
That sounds good. Now I'll definitely like to get some practice in and see if we can get some of the technique down at least.
Yeah, I have every bit of faith. You keyed into some things pretty quickly. And again, the best moment where I had to resist the urge to be like, high five through the internet, was when you're like, hold on, Lesage, I have chest tension. I was like, oh, what a man. Weird. But yeah, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you're gonna make quick progress.
Something to keep in mind as well for the like you said, with the gym bro stuff. It's I did not think about how that would affect my simply my use of my voice like that.
Yeah,
it's not a huge issue, I think, but it's something I just did not take to mind for now. So it's something to think about.
Yeah. And like I said, I'll give you the twist exercise. I have a video of it somewhere. You'll want something like, if you have a carpet, otherwise it's a little painful and uncomfortable in like the hip joints and stuff like that. But yeah.
I've got some mats, so that should work.
Good. All right. I'm gonna move along because I have to use the bathroom, and then I gotta.
Hey, thank you, and
absolutely. Yeah.
Then I'll post it, and I'll hang out for in the chat, of course. So,
yeah. And thank you, Sages, for making this possible for me not to have to charge anybody. It means a lot. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for that.